Now, it's very important to me that I stay fresh, I stay fun, that we bring something new every day to aerobics to keep people interested, to keep them innovative, to keep them seeing results. That's why on my Instagram you see those pictures of those giant lions, because I bring that every night. I'm not stupid. I don't go around having sex with any other girls. I work with 70, 80 girls at a time, and I don't even touch them. I'm very professional with it. It's very important to me, and I also do know how to use my sex appeal and advantage to it. It does motivate people. It's sad to say. Someone's got to say it. Actually, it's not sad. It's awesome. It's fun. But that's a great form of motivation. And you know, with this transition from baby boomers into our generation, you're going to see a lot more of this out in the open. I try and stay ahead of the game. I try and hit every corner of aerobics. Some people are there for the music. Some people are there for me. Some people are there for the workout. Some people are there for the motivation, the push, the group. Their friend brought them. Is they're free. There's so many little things that keep people there, and that's another good point. Is you don't just have to hook them. You have to keep them there. And how do you do that? How do you do that if you hurt them? Safety is so important. I'll go into what I'm going to use the money for a little bit later, but safety is one of the things I'm actually going to throw a giant portion of the money into, because no one's even going to use the treadmill if you hurt their knee, correct? I work with just Monday through Wednesday now, really putting so much effort into this and blowing everything up. And even just since I started the push for this competition, it's already gotten a lot bigger, but I'm working with 600-700 people locally, face-to-face, Monday through Wednesday. And I also do this Thursday, Friday. It's super cool. I know how to use time demographics. I know what to focus on at what times and when and where I'm at, who lives there, what the clientele is. There are so many things that go into aerobics. And again, that's aerobics. That's not even anything in this video. That's not one-on-one. That's not filming. Filming is a whole different thing. One thing that is cool about aerobics, though, it gives me a giant trial and error. I hope that doesn't sound bad. I get to test whatever I want out. People trust me. I'm not going to hurt them. I'm not going to do anything stupid. That really is like where my motivation is. That's where my heart and soul is, aerobics. So again, I'm always going to do that. What I like about Team Virtual Gym for that too is, you know, when someone goes out of town, I give them a link, and they can just take one of these right here. You throw this in your trunk. This is all you got to do. Fit this in your suitcase. You have a ton of workouts online with just this. Effective ones, good ones, real ones, sweat ones. And I also do boot camps with just these. My most popular Team Virtual Gym workouts are boot camps, just because they're simple, they're fast, they're easy, right there on your carpet, right there in front of your TV, phone, wherever. But the benefit of this is you can take this right here into the gym with you, do a sprint routine. And I'm going to use all this. I'm going to do a little aerobics routine for you guys. It's not going to be a routine based on you know, one thing. My goal of this routine is to kind of utilize everything that's right here in front of you. And that's not even everything I use. I love tires, I love sledgehammers. I like to use the innovative stuff, battle ropes, TRX. That's what keeps people interested. That's what keeps them fun. Those colors, the brightness, the visual. That's how you keep people hooked with just that side of it, their emotions. And that's not even the workout or the business of it. So there's so much that goes into this. I'll go over a little bit more on my job history. With Max Muscle, I learned exactly what I need to know for this sponsorship right here. I know what everything does. I know the breakdown of every ingredient in a pre-workout, what's banned, what's not, how to get away from drug tests, how not to, how much protein you really need, IGF levels, what supplements work, what don't. And I mean, we could sit here for a whole YouTube channel on supplements. So I kind of want to just give you a brief introduction to that, so we can talk about it face to face. You know, I hope you can tell if I do talk a little fast, just because I get excited. I love this stuff. It's all I do now. So if you don't really like fitness, it's probably a little harder to talk to me. You know, I told you I used to be a fat kid. That's why it's very important to me, because I feel that I have the ability to empathize with your normal client. If you can eat a pizza and you still have a six-pack, you don't really know what it's like to be in the opposite of that. Would you agree? Now, you're going to have both sides of the market. You're going to have both kinds of clientele, but you need to know those little percentages of that kind of clientele if you're trying to fill your whole day up and do this. You know, I can also get you certified as a personal trainer. I can take you online right now if you have the money and get you ISSA certified. I'm not going to tell you what I have to say about ISSA. They're a great company if you actually read the book and learn it and take the test the right way. but it's a nice quick way into getting certified. So I can always teach people how to do this, which is cool. Myself, I'm NCSS certified. That's for my one-on-one. I'm HKC kettlebell certified, which is super cool. Kettlebell has brought me a long way. But that's kind of brought me into where I am now and got me interested in group aerobics, so I plan on taking that all the way. And I love what they do with TRX too. So eventually I hope to kind of do some video stuff with them. Now going back to that mat that I just showed you, I have on my Instagram, we did those live boot camps, those events. I eventually want to take those into something much bigger, but that's all that I needed was those mats. So when you send me 40 first form mats, it's amazing what I'm going to be able to do with that. I'm going to now tell you my future plans with everything, and then I'm going to do an aerobics routine, okay?